What's going on, guys? Another boy comes home. Air Force pilot from Brookline, Mass, that is. Killed in cargo plane crash in Himalayas in 1945. Army Air Force First Lieutenant Alan R. Turner was the pilot of a C-109 aircraft that left India on July 17, 1945, headed over the hump to China when the plane vanished on a notoriously dangerous route over the Himalayas. An American rescue unit spent 166 hours on 36 airborne missions searching for the 4 crewmen before the men were declared dead on July 18, 1946. They had to wait a year and a day before they could declare a missing man dead. Over the next 73 years, Turner's family largely lost hope that his body would never be found. But next month, the Brookline native's remains finally are coming home. It's almost unbelievable, Turner's granddaughter, Susan Jascott of Middlefield, Connecticut, said yesterday. The most remarkable part is the government did do what it said it was going to do. It never gave up on finding him, and for that we're so appreciative. Turner, 25, a member of the 1330th Army Air Force Base Unit Air Transport Command, was hauling fuel, food, and other supplies when his plane went missing over the massive mountain range nicknamed the Hump, where other aircraft had been lost, said Jeanette Gray, a mortuary affairs officer at the Department of Army Casualty. The crew never reported mechanical trouble, so when the rescue unit failed to find any trace of a crash, Gray said, they assumed the aircraft had exploded in midair because C-109s, which were modified B-24 Liberators, used as fuel tankers, blew up so often. They were nicknamed C-10 booms. More than 60 years would pass before Clayton Cooley's, an independent investigator, located the crash site in 2007 in Bishmaknagar, a remote village in India, Gray said. Cooley's found a section of the plane on which 4 digits of the tail number was still visible, she said. The military was able to determine that it was a wreckage of Turner's plane because no other aircraft with those digits and the tail number had gone down in that area. 2 years later, Gray said, the military sent a team to Bishmaknagar and found a villager who turned over the remains of one of the men, who was identified on March 17, 2016, as Turner's co-pilot, First Lieutenant Frederick W. Langhorst. Langhorst's remains were turned over to his family in November of 2016. The remains of Turner and Army Air Forces PFC's Joseph I. Natvick were identified through DNA testing on September 24th of this year, she said. Natvick was buried on November 25th, and Turner will be interred on January 4th at the Massachusetts Veterans Memorial Cemetery in Agawam. That's in Massachusetts. His name is recorded on the walls of the missing at the Manila American Cemetery, an American Battles Monument commissioned site in Taguig City, Philippines, along with the other MIAs from World War II. A rosette will be placed next to his name to indicate he has been accounted for. The Defense Palmyra Accounting Agency will continue its search for the remains of the last of Turner's crewmen, Corporal Robert L. McAdoo Jr., despite the crash site's remote location, Gray said. After arduous road trips to Bishmaknagar, Gray said, recovery teams have had to hike 2 days, crossing 6 rivers and climbing a mountain more than 4,000 feet high to reach the wreck site. Welcome home.